Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game. Elvis Rosa will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good. Back wins now.
HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, we're looking at a hot ball club. I mean, they're 3-0 on this road trip. They're looking for a 4-game sweep. This is going to tell us a lot about this team. Do they have that killer instinct to put somebody away and get that 4-game sweep?
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, this club is really struggling to score runs. They're down towards the bottom third. It puts so much pressure on your pitching staff when you're not scoring runs. So if they want to change their whole game and lift the whole morale of this club, score some runs. Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Standing in, Jamie Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stewart is after it, and they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Now batting, Walter Stewart. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to
alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Dan Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So we got him looking there. Dan Freeman goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Richard Tennis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now to the plate, Martin Halsey. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Shortstop, Martin Halsey.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
No outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Rodriguez.
First baseman, Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Catcher, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Casto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob McCready comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, the rain is really coming down. You know, it reminds me of my days growing up in Oregon. It can pour on you in a heartbeat, and that's what we're seeing here today.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Right here. Give him the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Billy Kincaid is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
McIntosh takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jamie Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Striding in once again, Walter Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Walter Stewart.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he's set down 1 away. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Dan Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Richard Tennis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richard Tenace.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Yank into the box now. Martin Halsey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly. Carlos Rodriguez has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in, Chris Casto.
Catcher, number 4. Chris
into the windup
Casto.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. McMillan ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning. Digging in once again, Rob McCready. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
McCready.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Stewart moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Billy Kincaid. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Billy Kincaid.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Jamie Ramirez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Ramirez.
There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. So striding forward now, Walter Stewart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Stallings on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Dan Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping up now, Richard Tennis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Oh, so close. But with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Rodriguez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The catcher, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Casto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One out, nobody on. Soft grounder left side. To his left. McMillan on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in, Rob McCready. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
In now, Billy Kincaid up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. At the plate, Jamie Ramirez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Stallings makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Bud Light earned his 5th win of the year, and it's a
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Light comes out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
to shut
Trenton,
things down here in the
number
9th.
13, Bud
Digging
Light.
in once again, Joaquin Costa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck
Leading
out
off in the
once.
bottom of the 9th,
Sends that one out of
third
play for
baseman,
strike 1.
Joaquin Costa.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Stewart is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Your attention,
Thomas Gordon
Now pitching
comes
for
on here
Trenton.
looking to...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
Your
Bud
attention, please.
Light enters from the
Now,
pen to
pitching for
start
the
the ninth
Thunder,
inning as he'll try to
number
keep the
13,
score right where it
Bud
is heading to the bottom
Light.
of the ninth. Now some action out in the bullpen as a
Leading off
lefty
with a
and a
center
right-hander begin throwing.
Center fielder, Ramon Salas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi in foul ground.
I got it.
He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more,
The batter,
Lance
second
Bird.
baseman.
He's doubled and
Lance
singled in 4
Bird.
at-bats in this contest. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Esslinger
Left fielder,
into the
Brandon
windup and the
Esslinger.
pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. William Batista
Our final
earns
line
his
score.
first.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Light comes out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
to shut
Trenton,
things down here in the
number
ninth.
13.
Ready for another
Bud
shot now.
Light.
Andres Jimenez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3
Leading
outs
off for
away
New
from being
Hampshire.
shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Choi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Ledbetter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
On the ground up the middle, Mason over to his left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Fans are
Trenton
final line. Your
Bud
attention, please.
Light takes the
Now
ball now in
pitching
inning
for
number
Trenton,
9, looking to close the
13.
door.
Come on, fellas,
Bud
let's go.
Light.
Digging in once again, Mariano Rincon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ramon Ibar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Ladies first here.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. John Ibar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
And this is off the second base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. First pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Choi is there for it.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Lewis Hire takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Bud
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyway. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Sean Kinney gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game, and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from the heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Fouled back. Bases are empty. One man out. And a step off. Chopped weakly to the left. McMillan is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Tom Cohen. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Tom Cohen.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Williams on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the. Steve Selski will bat next. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calvert has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
McMillan has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Striding into the box, Fred Huffman. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Williams. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Into the box now, Ken Howry. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I got it.
McMillan will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in now, Frank Reese. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, we got 1.
And he'll step off. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
This one's flared toward left center. Stewart is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andre Epperson hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Epperson.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Dwayne Bridges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dwayne Bridges.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Choi is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Carrara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Cohen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, McIntosh. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of any number. So stepping in, Steve Selski. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now he'll step off. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And another foul ball.
Nobody.
Here's another 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Maury Rixey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maury Rixey.
To third, McMillan is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Fred Huffman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fred Huffman
sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Digging in once again, Alex. So coming to the plate, Ken Howry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman Ken Howry.
In there, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Frank Reese. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a step off.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
The windup and the 0-1. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. And he'll step off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Andre Epperson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Dwayne Bridges. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dwayne Bridges.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the fastball there. Dwayne Bridges is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Adrian Carrara is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ready once again, Tom Cohen. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. Steve Selski will bat next. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Solano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Maury Rixey, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Maury Rixey.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Come on now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So striding forward now, Fred Huffman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Now he'll step off. Another 0-2 home. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So he makes it through 8 with the... Stepping in, Ken Howry. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Frank Reese. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. At the plate, Andre Epperson. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Fouled back. The 0-1. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. The 1-1 pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look.